Yep, people, Captain America Brave New World, aka Falcon Cap, is apparently going back for some more reshoots. Yep, star Giancarlo Esposito actually revealed that he's going back to be doing some more, there's some more follow-up shoots and all kind of thing. And like, I'm telling you, this movie is pretty much doomed already. It ain't even funny anymore. It's just pretty much freaking doomed at this point. But let's look at how bad it's going. That's what we can do. This article here from Bounding into Comics. Captain America Brave New World star Giancarlo Esposito reveals struggling Marvel film headed for another round of reshoots. I'm actually going back next week to do a little more. So with literally just 3 months left before this movie actually has to come out, you're going back to do a little bit more. Yeah, that's a really good sign, people. Really, really good sign. In a surefire indicator of just how little confidence even the studio has in the upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe entry, actor Giancarlo Esposito has confirmed that with just a little over 3 months until its release, Captain America Brave New World is headed back for another round of reshoots. Why not? Falcon Cap is clearly not going to save it, so let them keep throwing money at it. Esposito, who is set to appear in the film as the first ever live-action incarnation of Serpent Society member Sidewinder, revealed Brave New World's forthcoming production plans during a November 7th speaking appearance at Penn State University. I am confused by Sidewinder, because they got rid of the Serpent Society, so they figured to themselves, rather than they have to go and do what's the thing, let's bring in Sidewinder and still use elements of the Serpent Society that they removed. This can turn out to be a bigger waste of space than the Marvels, because the Marvels pretty much did that. They took out major chunks of that movie, tried to stitch it all together, and it turned into some weird Frankenstein box office bomb. At one point in a conversation per a video recorded and shared to Twitter by user Fino202, the actor took a moment to share his excitement towards his upcoming MCU debut, telling the crowd Sidewinder is a badass and I'm so excited for this piece. He also going to talk about how he's happy to work with Anthony Mackie, how they knew each other before, and all of that and stuff. He even went on to say some words of optimism to the young students in attendance and something. I'm really grateful and thankful to all of you. And it was here in the ramp up to his anecdotal advice that the actor revealed, despite being roughly 3 months from release, that Brave New World was still not ready to fly, exclaiming to fans, the Captain America story, as much as it's been great to be on set to shoot it, I'm actually going back to do a little bit more. So excited I get to put that costume on again, baby, he exclaimed. But it all happened out of fan casting. So yeah, he's going back to do more reshoots, right? So if he's going back to do more reshoots, maybe it's, it cannot just be him. If he's going back to do more reshoots, they're going to have to bring back other people to do other things. And then like I said, they're running down to the wire with this, and then this is going to end up the same way that the Marvels end up. They're going to have to stitch together pieces of this to get it going. Because keep in mind, the last test screening that they did, it still turned out to be a disaster. People still don't like the movie. I know they're trying desperately to just stitch together something to hope nobody notices what a colossal mess it actually is. Good for them. And he goes on and talk about some other stuff here and think about how he was talking about how some people wanted him to play Professor X and all of that. I'm not going to go through all of that and all. I'm going to get to the part where we want to go. Right. So this round of reshoots marks the second such return to set for Brave New World, with its first having already taken place in May of this year. Due reportedly to test screenings of the film's initial cut receiving exceptionally poor reviews, these initial reshoots not only consisted of the standard post-production work seen in most Hollywood films, but also massive changes to the plot of Sam Wilson's next adventure, including the removal of a fully shot Serpent Society plotline, the addition of more action scenes, and the introduction of Esposito as Sidewinder. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. They removed massive amount of it, like they say, a fully shot Serpent Society plotline. So they brought in Giancarlo Esposito as Sidewinder and put him in there. So they can't use the whole Serpent Society thing that they wanted to. So they decided they're just going to use pieces of it and just kind of stitch him in there as well. They're also throwing some additional actions and all that thing. This is the problem. The MCU doesn't know what it's doing anymore. It's literally on its last legs crawling along. And we're all supposed to act like this is somehow good or something. It's not. This is what's going on. You're going back to do more reshoots on something. I think this movie is pretty much done, you know. As they say, there isn't much hope for it at all, but we'll see. Unfortunately for the film, per recent reports from October, the subsequent cut of Brave New World also bombed with test audiences. Yeah, they literally did another round of test screenings for the movie after they did all the reshoots and everything like that. They put it out there for test audiences and it still bombed. People didn't like it at all. But, you know, with literally only 3 months, a little over 3 months, 3 months and maybe at 2 weeks or something remaining, you have Giancarlo Esposito saying he's going back to do some more reshoots because they want to run this down to the wire and hope and pray it turned out to be something decent. All reports are literally lining up to say, nah, this ain't going to turn out good at all. To this end, while these reshoots have yet to be reported and Esposito was light on details here, it seems safe to assume that this last-minute round of filming is being undertaken in order to try and get the fourth Captain America film into a workable state. Yeah, good luck with that. However, at this point, one has to ask, is there even any point in trying to do so? No, because you've pretty much already done everything you could. You made a movie initially. It was not good. You went back, did reshoots, come back with this audience. It's still not good. You're still looking to do some more reshoots to hope to get in some workable place. No. It's clear the entire story and everything they setting up is not going to work with anybody. Because you all seem to understand you had a plan before. That's what made the MCU popular. It had a plan. Was every movie good? No. I mean, yeah, Iron Man 2 was a terrible movie. That's just a given. Not every movie was fantastic. I still thought the first Captain America movie wasn't all that good at all. You understand me? Winter Soldier may very well be the best MCU movie that they ever did. But this is what I'm saying. You had a plan. You were working up to something. You have no plan now, and you're just hoping that, you know, nobody realizes that. And this is the mess you keep putting yourselves in. After all, in addition to the fact that more people were excited for the Marvels to release than Brave New World, the extensive nature of the film's first round of reshoots led to its budget reportedly ballooning by an additional 75 to 100 million to a rough total of 375 million, and it's most likely more. That's the number we have. According to the standard true film budget equation, which generally assumes that a film's marketing budget is equal to its production budget, the upcoming MCU entry already needs around 750 million to even begin recouping its reported expenses. To add anything on top of that would only serve to push Marvel's hope of the film breaking even or possibly by some miracle profiting further into the realm of impossibility. Yeah, it's not working, and you could put as many CGI Red Hulk in there as you want. It's not working. You've already had to spend an additional $75 to $100 million on this movie for the reshoot, which is most likely going to be more than that. You need at least $750 million to even begin to break even. You have to literally hit $1 billion to hope to see some small profit, and it's not looking at like that. It's going to happen anytime at all. At current, barring any more delays, and hey, given the film's history, anything could happen, Captain America Brave New World is currently on track to land in theaters on February 14, 2025. So yeah, Valentine's Day, this might very well get the kiss and death. Look, Falcon Cap is always going to be a hard sell. It did not work in the comics. It did not work in the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV series. It ain't looking like it's going to work when it comes to this movie. But hey, according to Giancarlo Esposito, he's going back to do more reshoots, which pretty much cements it for anybody who's been paying attention and this, that they have little to zero confidence in this movie. And I really can't blame them because I don't see it doing any kind of anything at all. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Have a different opinion. I'd love to hear it. If you like, you're going to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.